nigga in the street dancing and shit, broke as hell, think he fly, you know what I'm saying? And no other nation would do that.
No other nation, man. That's crazy, huh?
You know what I'm saying? We seen a nigga that, walking down the street today. You know, buddy, we had the hat on, but he thought he was, he had to believe that he had got in a time machine. He got in a time machine and he went back in time. He went to the 1700s, you know what I'm saying? He thought he was an Isrealite walking down the street.
Cool as hell, he's doing it.
He didn't even have no pants on, may have some shorts on.
Yeah.
The top was right, but the bottom half, he was, how about some outside? Rock and thigh. So, go ahead, let's go back. Was you done with that?
Y'all was done.
Right, so going back to when the brother came up, you know, Jake don't understand that we lost our heritage. That's why this is foreign to him when you tell them they're Israelite. What you mean? This look crazy to a nigga to a nigga. But if the Most High is dealing with you, you don't look at that and say, man, it makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. You know, because the Most High is dealing with you. Enough to open, well, he opened your mind up to see it. You know? Go ahead,
Go 28:64? Come. Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods.
Hey, now, Nate and them, you know, they have to be the worst ones when it comes to the law. They all about Jay keeping the law, right? Keeping the law. And when you break the law, persecute you to the highest degree, you know? But it's right there in the law, it said we was gonna be scattered around the four corners of the earth, you know? From one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, meaning all over the planet earth, we was gonna be scattered around the earth, you know? Therefore, what's gonna happen to us? I mean, how did that happen to us? Going into slavery. You know, going into slavery, and in the process of slavery, you're gonna be stripped of your identity. You know? If you raised up in Moab world, you're gonna, you know? You know? But the Most High got a remnant out of all these nations that he's gonna wake up. And they're not gonna look like your typical Israelite. But a carnal man is gonna judge us based on how you look. The Most High ain't dealing with how we look. The Most High is dealing with our spirit, man.
Listen, the scriptures say, "Judge not by appearance." You know?
You got something?
Yeah.
If not, I was gonna tell you to give Romans 8 and 16.
Yeah, I can finish this out?
Yeah, finish that out.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Yeah, we were gonna be worshiping. Basically, we were gonna be under these different philosophies. The main one is Caesar Borgia, and we were gonna be bowing down. Basically, we were gonna being in these so-called churches, which are nothing but harlot houses. That's a form of serving another god of wood and stone, because the building is made out of wood. These buildings that you doing your worship in, they made out of wood and stone. Outside of you actually bowing, like for example, the Latin tribes bowing to the Queen of Heaven, which is not Mary. They think they bowing to Mary, but they bowing down to Semiramis. You know, you got Islam niggas that's into Islam that bow down to the cobblestone. You gonna say something?
No.
You got something?
I got that Romans.
Yeah, the Romans 8.
It's Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Not the flesh. It said the Spirit bear witness. Because Paul was having the same issues, man. Back then, when he was having to stress that, look, you know, even though Israel these Israelites are dressing, or they into the customs of these other nations. You know, mainly at that time they was into the Greekish fashion, the Greek customs. They were Hellenized, you know. But you had Israelites scattered outside of that Hellenic society too. It tell you that in Acts the 2nd chapter, you know. So in the time we in, even in them times back then, you couldn't go according to looks, how something looked. You had to go by the Spirit. You know? If somebody sincerely believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and come back and start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, that's the Israelite. You know? Ain't no damn heathen, ain't no damn white boy, Edomite, gonna come and serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's not in their spirit to do it. Neither these other nations. You ain't got no real Moabite out here saying all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know? Walking the walk of the scripture, you know?
A real Cushite.
Yeah. If y'all got something, y'all can bring it out.
I got one scripture.
We'll end it on that scripture.
I got one scripture, man, because it really comes all down to this, man, that not everybody gonna make it, all right? Especially among our people, only 1/3 is gonna be able to accept the doctrine, man. That's why you see Jake come up here. They might stand there for a second, might ask a question, but they in a rush to get down the street. You know what I'm saying? And they can't. And we telling them the truth. We telling them this is going to help them through their salvation. This is their salvation, man. You know?
We'll get it real quick. I'll get it real quick for you.
What do you want?
Isaiah 33, and we ain't got to get it, because I don't want to say what you was going to say. But they say that's the strength of our salvation. The wisdom and knowledge of the Bible is the strength of our salvation.
That's right. But yeah, let me get the scripture, man. Yeah, this is Matthew's. This is 13 and 10. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Right? And it said, verse 11, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. So we know, man, the majority of our people, they're not going to be able to accept this message, man. That's why you don't see flocks of Jake, the blacks, Hispanics, the Native Americans coming out here to listen to the word. Okay? They out there going out with their old gal to, Frank's Pizza or El Big Bag, going to a Rockets game, okay? Going to the club. They not here listening to the real men of the Lord that was sent out here by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, okay, to prophesy and tell them, man, look, you're not a nigga, man. You're not a so-called Negro, okay? You're not an African, you're not a Latino, okay? You're not Hispanic, okay? You are a Hebrew Israelite from whatever tribe you come from, man, through your father. And that you need to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, okay, and worship the true God, which his name is Yahweh, and his son Yahweh Shai, man. Good. But we know through the prophecies that it is not given unto them to understand this, man. So we not gonna talk about pray for the 2/3, man. That's going totally against the scriptures, okay? Because the Lord said the 2/3 gonna be wiped out, and we understand that, man. You don't see Jake's coming up here, man.
No.
Okay? They too busy living in the world, man. Okay? Yeah. They too busy living in the world, being Americans. A lot of Jakes, you ask them what their nationality is, they say they're Americans, man. You know what? If you wanna be American, you're gonna die an American death, man. And that's the nuclear missile, man. Okay? So we know, man, look, hey, this is the last days, man. This is the last days, like that Jake was up here on that little, what is that little scooter? The hoverboard. Hey, he was trying to hover his ass up out of here, man. Talking about I'm gonna check the literature online, man. We know Jake is about bullshit.
Yeah, that's how you, to be honest, that's how you know when somebody full of shit, man. When somebody asks you for some literature or pamphlet, they full of shit. Because if the spirit is really compelling you to listen and you interested, you ain't gonna be asking about no pamphlet. You're gonna be like, how can I be?
Yeah, that's right.
I wanna be like a part of that, basically. I wanna know, I wanna learn, you gonna stay there and stay locked in.
You're gonna stay locked in.
Ask questions.
And that's how we know we try the spirit, man.
Cause Jake wanna get our people want a quick fix. They wanna go home read a book, and then I read a little book, and I'm good. I know what I know. I know it now. I know everything they was talking about. Now I'm gonna go learn a different doctrine.
Yeah, they want to skim read.
Right, they really want a pamphlet. They don't want a book. They don't say, hey man, what book do I need? We up here reading out of a real thick book. We read out of a big old book, man. You know, the Bible is, it take a minute for you to read the whole Bible. You ain't gonna say, you know what, give me a couple of months, I'm gonna read the whole entire Bible. You know what I'm saying? So, we up here reading out of this book, and they gonna ask it, we got a, Jacob bugged out, man.
They want a picture book, man. They want pictures and shit, color.
Pop-up.
You know, a pop-up book.
We got a 12 tribes of Israel sign right here. And then all you gotta do is sit here and diagnose it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then you can say, I see what they saying, you know, and inquire about it to fulfill prophecy.
But that goes to show you, man, like Jake here in society, they don't care about this Israel. They don't care about being an Israelite, man. They are comfortable being a nigga, man, here in the society. And Jakes that have been around the world, man, they understand that the so-called black man in America, he's the lowest of the low, man, according to the other nations. Okay, having so-called dark skin, being a so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American, hey, they don't know that that's a curse, man. These other nations look at you like you're the lowest of the low. Okay, they ignore you. The only time they'll deal with you, man, is they in your neighborhoods extracting money out of you, man. Yep. Selling you pork chop sandwiches and cigarettes and beer, man. That's the only time they'll say, hey, my friend, how you doing?
You see that?
You know?
And they expect it to be there in your neighbor. I mean, like, a nigga expect to go see the Arab man every day.
He got a smile on his face.
He already know when I go and get me some blunts out the corner store or out the gas station, there's gonna be a fucking Greek or Arab in there. You know what I'm saying? Or Elamite. They used to stay comfortable with it. But you go over to where they living at, them motherfuckers don't want to see you.
They don't want
you to
see
your ass over there.
Hey,
don't go to their door.
Man,
if you go to their door, man,
you know,
they gonna tell you to get the fuck out of here.
You know.
We don't want it, go home.
You know. I got that's it, man. That's it for me.
Good. Well, with that, we're gonna close out. Again, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We want to give double honors to the apostles of it. Well, I say this. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai for giving us the spirit and courage to come out here and push his word. And we want to give we'll give double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and blessings. Shalom to you brothers out there pushing the word and truth, faith and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.